Okay, hello everyone and welcome back to Dark Souls. Here we are in the Abyss, but we're not gonna be here for much longer because in this episode I'm finally heading into the DLC. It's been a while, I've been kind of putting it off, waiting until I got a little bit more powerful. Back when I was more proficient at this game, I could go to the DLC area straight after An Orlando, and usually that's what I did, but right now I felt like it was better to get a little bit more powerful before attempting Artorias and especially Manus. But yeah, I think it's time to get going. I know that uploads for this game have been kind of infrequent pretty much this past week. Unfortunately, remember back when I made that video saying that I was gonna upload like more frequently, twice a week? Well, what I kind of didn't realize is I made that video 2 weeks before the end of the semester, which is usually the most intense period of school. You know, I have all the final papers due, final exams and everything. So that's why I've not been able to kind of keep my promise of twice a day uploads. That is gonna change. I pretty much have this week of exams, and then I have one on the 22nd. And I don't even have that many like actual exams. I only have two. The rest of the classes are just papers and pretty much that. So yeah, once I actually get done with that, we move into Christmas as well as the start of next year. I'm gonna have a lot more free time to record. And we'll actually get back to twice a day uploads. My goals are to finish Final Fantasy X as quickly as possible and finish the Cleric Guide as quickly as possible. Mainly because I have other things planned, kind of. I don't know what I'm gonna do after Final Fantasy for my non-Dark Souls game. I'll kind of have to figure that one out. Right now I'm not too sure, but for Dark Souls 2, I do have a run planned which should be a ton of fun. And if that run pans out, I'll do one more run for Dark Souls and Demon Souls as well. But I'm gonna have to keep that a secret because I don't want to spoil anything. As for next year, I don't actually know. Scholar of the First Sin is gonna be out, so I'll definitely jump back into Dark Souls 2 when that comes out. God, backstepping is just not that good in this game. As for Bloodborne, unfortunately, probably many of you know that I probably won't be able to afford a PlayStation 4. The reason for that is I currently do not have a job. Well, technically, I cannot get a job. Well, basically, my parents work for the UN Mission of Hungary in New York, and I'm here as well. And basically, what my visa status, I have the G visa, which means that basically I cannot work. So I'm here. I'm not a student, technically, but my visa still doesn't allow me to. Oh, have I not killed Dusk? Fuck. My visa still doesn't allow me to work because I do not have a green card and shit like that. So unfortunately, my income is right now exclusively off of YouTube, which is not a lot. So I probably won't be able to. And for Christmas, I needed to get other more important stuff. Plus, you have to admit that the PlayStation 4, like I said, buying it for one game is kind of a little too much. Alright, Dusk is gonna disappear. And I don't know what I'm doing. Why did I use that humanity? I just need to quit and reload. The thing is, I'll turn back into human form before the Sanctuary Guardian. But yeah. So yeah, that's my kind of financial situation in a nutshell. So right now I do not have like the finances available to actually get a PlayStation 4. I'm planning to, but it's gonna take a while. Oh, cause god damn it, I'm such an idiot. Because you need to get the broken pendant after you rescue Dusk. Okay, we are gonna be taking a little detour here. God, I'm such an idiot. This is gonna warp me back to the Undead Parish. I'll be able to get to the Duke's archives quickly enough, I think. Still better to warp in or to run in from Anor Londo, I think. A faster route. I might just take off my armor until then, so I can run quicker. But yeah, other than that, next year should be a lot of fun. I'll try my best to get Bloodborne. Just not sure if it's gonna happen. Anyways, enough of that. Let's actually focus on getting to the DLC. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is... Thank you, that's perfect. You can look at my wrinkly ass hollow skin here. But this, I think, with all the fashion and weapons and everything, I think this is a decent looking character. Not like the character itself, because making a decent looking character in this game is almost impossible. I wonder if they're gonna improve that aspect of the game for Scholar of the First Sin, like having more options, because I almost feel like the character editor in Dark Souls 2 was a step down. I mean, they added some things like facial hair, and the tattoo thing was a nice idea. I like that, but I often find that it's more difficult to make a decent looking character in Dark Souls 2 than in this game. So it's almost like they took a step backwards with that. But I don't know, they might fix that for Scholar, they might not. It's not gonna be the most important part of the game. But still, you know, you wanna be able to roleplay in a role-playing game. And sometimes you need to be able to make like a decent looking character. Or at least be able to make your character how you want it to look. Okay, this fucking elevator. This isn't the slow one. The other one is the slow one. Anyways, let's go up. I'm gonna quickly kill these crystal guys here and the golem. And finally, after like 10 minutes, we'll be able to get into the DLC. God, lightning does shit damage against these guys. That range though. That range. It is ridiculous. But that's why we love this weapon. Okay, I'm trying not to aggro the ones with the buff as one of them strolls through the door. This is the one I want to kill. The golem should be easy enough to take care of. These golems, on the other hand, are weak to lightning. Thank you, finally. Oh, shit. Well, see you later. That could have kind of screwed me over. But it didn't. Oh, I'm gonna have to kill you. Let's turtle up. These fuckers have no poise, so that's a good thing. I'm probably gonna have to roll, honestly, with the Black Knight sword for most of the DLC. Just because all the enemies are so ridiculous. Well, not the normal enemies, but the bosses have such ridiculous defenses. I'm probably gonna need to go with a weapon that doesn't have any elemental damage or split damage. So we want the heavy crossbow. And oops, I fucking always do that. And I do this in Dark Souls 2 as well. Undead Parish, there we go. It only took me, like I said, it's only taking me like half the episode. Sorry about that. I really, you know, sometimes when I skip like 3-4 days of recording Dark Souls, I kind of forget where I am. I'm more up to date with the Cleric Guide because I play that game a bit more frequently. So yeah, let's get a move on here. Or at least try to. Don't need to upgrade anything, at least I don't even think I can. But yeah. God, that fucking crossbow. It's only when I'm running does it look really bad. Clips through the cape. Otherwise it looks not too terrible, but yeah, sometimes this is an issue, like the clipping. That's why they got rid of the weapon holsters. Actually, one thing one change I really don't like in Dark Souls 2 is how when you do gestures, your weapons disappear. Like here, if I do the beacon, I'm still holding my weapon. Hey! Fucking rhymes up in this bitch. That was totally unintentional. But yeah, like when you do a gesture, you can still see your weapon. And that doesn't happen in Dark Souls 2, it just disappears. Kind of looks awkward, but I guess that was kind of a compromise they had to make or something. I don't know, I don't make games, so I'm not an expert on the topic. I just play them. Let's drink up. I'm gonna kindle the bonfire anyways. I'll try kindling most of the bonfires here in the DLC just cause, you know, actually I don't know. Just try running here cause I'm not in the mood to deal with all these crystal golems currently. So see you later. God, that is slow. I don't have the rusted ring, do I? Why do I? Oh, God damn it. I still have the fucking Covenant of Artorias ring on. See, this is what I'm talking about. I'm gonna have to put the Leo ring back on. Well, actually, if I'm not using the Demon Spear, I might as well put the Wolf ring on. Give myself more poise or something. We'll see. We'll see. There we go. That's the Black Abyss I want to see. Okay. Let's get grabbed by his nasty ass hand and we can get into the DLC. That is pretty awesome. That is how you make an entrance to a DLC area. Still I think this is still one of the best pieces of DLC probably ever released. And you know, normally I'm a bit skeptical of DLC. Like, you know what they're doing with Destiny? And it's DLC. Like already, when did that game come out? Like October or something? And they are, well, end of September, and they're already releasing story DLC for it. And you know, Destiny is a good game. I've played it with friends. I don't have it obviously, but it's a fun game, but still it's kind of like, you know, too much DLC. But especially when they like, you can feel that they've cut out parts of the main game to later put back in with DLC. That's what pisses me off. I mean, they kind of did that with this game technically, but the game didn't lose much by not having this like at the start. Why did I do that? Why did I block against Sanctuary Guardian? Oh god, I have completely forgotten this boss's patterns. He has that. I guess my weapon is too slow, I think. Ah, god damn it. At least my shield is decent. Love that animation though. Oh god, this is gonna be an issue. I still have the rusted ring on, didn't I? See, I was talking. What the fuck is going on? Okay, this is a good chance. No, don't queued up moves. I hate them. Oh shit, that's what I like to see. Black Knight Sword, I am not disappointed in you. God is so fast. He is so fucking fast. Gotta be careful of him though. Well, you completely whiffed there. You know what? If you do that, I'm gonna do this. That still did decent damage. No more queued up moves. I can get 2 attacks in. No, I can't. That is one problem with this weapon. Oh, no. Why did I do that? Thank fuck it didn't counter. Yeah, again, the problem with both of my main weapons is that their R2s are kind of shit. Oh shit, the range of... I'm used to the range of the demon spear. That's the problem. This is like catching me off guard. God, this guy's gonna fucking kill me if I'm not careful. Oh wow, he got out of that quickly. Okay, come on. God damn. Thank you. Got a counter there as well. I can still be... See, this is why I like coming here when I'm a bit more powerful. Just so that I can survive a bit more, as you can see. If I was coming here right after Anor Londo, I would probably be dead. Oh, he does 4. The shockwave got me kind of. Oh, that was close. Yes! Kill him. I know I'm a bitch, killing him with the crossbow. Thank fuck that's over. That went surprisingly well. I am honestly impressed. Use the soul, cause the soul for some reason doesn't make anything. I don't know why they like never added a weapon for the Guardian. Oh well. Just more souls for me to spend. And I'm still only 16 minutes in. For the actual part of the DLC though, I'm gonna switch back to my what you call it, Demon Spear. I might as well put on the Leo ring. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and we'll pop a humanity. Because like I said, I wanna kindle these bonfires. Luckily I didn't die, so I only have to use 1. Definitely want to have 10 flasks for Artorias. Maybe even 15. Might go up to... Well, you know what? No, I'm not gonna. Alright. This is a nice, peaceful area. Haven't talked to Elizabeth in ages, so let's go and do that.
Look at this one. From what faraway age hast thou come?
From what age have you come from?
Very human indeed,
Damn.
but not intolerable.
God, my character looks like a 5-year-old. I don't know why. Yeah. She's so happy though. Look at her. She doesn't care about being hollow at all. I know I'm talking over her.
Snatched away by that horrifying primeval human. And so I must ask, couldst thou once more play the savior?
Of course I can.
Thank you. I am Elizabeth, guardian of this sanctuary. Something of a godmother to Princess Dusk. I shall assist thee to my utmost.
Oops, I just skipped over her dialogue. She has lightning or gold pine resin, repair powder, bunch of spells, nothing like major. I mean, these are pretty handy spells, but not like anything I want. Plus I don't have the intelligence for anything. So I think what I'm gonna do next is level up. Don't really know, really. I think I'm happy with most of my stats. Would I be able to? I won't be able to though, would I? Because I thought about getting one more attunement and maybe getting Great Chaos Fireball. But I don't think that's gonna be happening. What is this gonna... Which one would give me? They both give me the same, so we might as well go with Dex. Keep those the same. Don't know if it's the same for the Black Knight sword, but I don't care. That's a secondary weapon, and as you saw with the Sanctuary Guardian, it does enough damage. I'm gonna take the DLC a little bit more slowly, cause I love this area so much. Wanna kind of experience it, plus it's been a while since I've been here. And these enemies are strong. I can still run though, just... I'll explore a little bit, or at least try to. Ouch. Did I get 2 drops? No, just 1. It seemed like 2. Okay, so if I remember correctly... Nice scenery. I really like the skybox here, that kind of orange sky. Gives that kind of eerie look to the place. know there's one here that likes to sneak up. Maybe he's not here, or... I don't know. I seem to remember one always sneaking up on me. There he is, kind of. He came out from the sides though, so... who knows? These guys are pretty resistant to lightning as well. Okay, let's see if we can... because there is an... oh, thank you, lock-on range. God, I cannot wait for pistols in Bloodborne, if I do ever get to play it. I probably will. I mean, eventually I'll have to get a PlayStation 4, like, anyways. Because no one's gonna be making games for PS3 anymore. But I feel like that's gonna, like... it's only gonna happen for in a few years. Oh, that fucking running attack. Gotta be careful of these guys, because they can deal serious damage. Take a fireball. And another one. You should be like weak to fire because you're made of trees. Getting that counter. These guys have an interesting weapon that I just picked up. Fucking hell, was that lucky or what? This is the thing that has the... hey, I can actually use it. Like, these attacks are decent. And then you have this. God, it looks ridiculous. Perfect for trolling though, so keep that in mind. I don't know what they were thinking with this R2 attack. I mean, it's pretty funny. You know what, I might even upgrade this weapon. Who knows? Who knows? I have the souls to spare. You know what, I want to kill you quickly. That was almost a one-shot. Oh god, these guys are hard to fight. Mainly because they are very tough, as you can see. And they have pretty unique attacks. Okay, it's not worth wasting the lightning arrows or lightning crossbow bolts on these guys. But yeah, this is a really unique enemy in the way he attacks. Has some serious delay, and as you can see, I'm wearing like decent armor and he takes like half of my strength or half of my HP. Die. And I think this is the helmet. The helmet is the best looking. No, this might be the gauntlets. Or the leggings. Got that completely wrong. This is the awesome part. Yeah, it goes through him. Hey there, Calmeat. What, you're scared of me? Little bitch. Anyways, he's probably gonna kick my ass. Lots of times. So we're gonna be prepared for that, for sure. Just gonna go. There's a crystal lizard here who just, I think, escaped. No, it didn't. Ah, goddamn you. Sneaky bastard. Hey. Okay. Does he just die on his own? Weird. Anyways. Well, since I'm here, I might as well like complete this part. It's not gonna take too long. I am annihilating this place. But yeah, overall, I'm really happy with this build. I didn't like really know what the Demon Spear would be like, but I can see why this is a popular weapon. I mean, it's got everything. The range, you can spam it easily, it deals good damage, does lightning. I mean, what else could you want? I don't even know what's up here. Besides whatever that is. Soul. It's a soul. Alright, that wasn't as impressive as I thought it would be. How many chunks do I have? Shit. I have 4 chunks. So I could upgrade my crossbow, or I could save these for the 4-pronged plow. If I really do want to upgrade that thing. But I'm honestly not sure. I mean, it's kind of like a joke weapon. So, like I said, not sure. If you want to see it, tell me and I'll upgrade it. Don't know if I'll use it, but I'll definitely give it a shot. Here, yeah, let's just go. I just run past these assholes. Luckily, I'm still faster than them. See you later. Anyways, I think this is a good place to wrap up this episode. Here we are, technically in front of Artorias's arena. Not gonna go in, because that would be suicide. But yeah, I want to thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Dark Souls. And I'll see all of you next time. Goodbye.